Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing really well. Hopefully you're enjoying this beautiful Easter Sunday. If you celebrate Easter anyway. It's a beautiful day here. I think something is happening here because hopefully you guys can hear me actually. I'm a little bit low. I'm very calm. I don't even know why. I just started when I was meditating with you guys. I just got very calm, almost like a peace was coming over me. What's interesting is I don't know what this tranquil kind of state is about, but it's like I'm shifting. And I know that this relates to you guys because my focus was on the Sagittarius collective. And I don't know, I feel like there's some kind of overhaul that is actually happening with you, with your energy, perhaps with the situations around you, but predominantly I want to focus on you for a moment because I feel like it is about you. There's something here about your eyes too, so I don't know if you're starting to see things differently. I mean, I guess it could be as simple as an eye issue or needing right, some help in terms of seeing or something like that, but that's not what I'm getting. It's almost like my vision is changing, and I want to say like a link almost to a higher vision or being able to see things differently. That's interesting because as I'm saying that, I immediately thought of my response. So maybe I'm seeing things differently, and as a result, I'm responding to things differently. Yeah, that makes sense actually, because I was definitely feeling a bit of an overhaul in myself, in my energy, that would obviously lead to, yeah, that should be leading, honestly, because this is a tranquil state, right? So it should be leading to maybe a different way of responding to things. So in essence, if you have felt very agitated lately, if you have felt like you have to respond in a pretty controlling way or anything like that, that could actually be shifting for you. Some of you have really been praying for this change anyway, is what I feel, or at least, yeah, I feel like praying or maybe screaming out maybe to a higher power in some way to try and make some much needed changes, even in your finances. I feel like the financial part has been a component for many, maybe a large component actually for some of you. Somebody here, okay, somebody here is homeless or, okay, I don't know what that just came from. It just jumped in. So someone may feel like they don't have a place to go or they don't have a place to call home at the moment. Maybe you're actually homeless or in between homes. Okay, I believe that is shifting actually going into the summer months. I'm getting a lot of yellow, which is interesting because I love yellow, but for some reason I'm getting that in someone's energy too. I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at my window though, so maybe this has something to do to something that is around you. Yeah, I guess it could be as simple as flowers or something. Why am I looking at so much yellow suddenly? I don't know. It's pretty bright, so that may have something to do with someone or their surroundings as well. They say maybe it's an indication to me too that more happiness is coming into someone's life. I don't know why I want to go into the health aspect as well. I feel like the overhaul needs to, so maybe someone is on a fast, or maybe they're thinking about going on some kind of fast or something like this. I do feel like there needs to be some kind of clearing out, or there is. I'm telling you, there's an overhaul that is happening with many of you. So I think that there is a clearing out. So you may feel this kind of natural inclination to move towards fasting, or something to assist the body with ridding itself of things that are no longer needed. So it's not just about working out, which is also fantastic for the body, of course, but this is about internally as well. This is part of the shift that you're making. Why am I so drawn here as well to where the light is coming from in this picture? It's coming out of the third eye. So maybe this is assisting. That's interesting because I was talking about the eyes changing. And maybe this is actually opening up more in terms of the spiritual eyes, or your ability to see things differently from a higher perspective. That's what I feel. And now I'm trying to both of the cards here. I don't know why. Maybe this is coming as a result of all of the battles that you've been through here, right? All of the battles, all of the things that you've had to go through that you're shifting through. So you do see things differently, but you could also understand your power at this point as well. And the power of those that actually potentially walk through you and have assisted you through this. So a lot of wisdom is gained, but you also understand your ability to I want to say your strength, okay? So maybe not just your ability, but also your strength to be able to get through things and to be able to fight off things that have maybe opposed you in some sense. Okay, this seems to me like it's going to be kind of a higher level reading, which I'm always for. So let's see what is going on. Very happy to be with you guys today. And thank you all for being here and for your support as always. Definitely appreciate you guys. Spirit, let's see what we have for Sagittarius today, please. Yeah, meditate. I'm telling you, your energy right now is lifting so much, and this is what I feel. This will help you to cultivate a stronger mind, of course. This will help you to quiet yourself as well, to really be in tune, okay? Many of you are starting to get a lot of downloads, but you're also, there is definitely something here about you assessing your own power or understanding your own power, and also those who, I feel like that walk with you. A lot of you may actually call on angelic help, actually. But for all of you guys, I feel like it is good to be able to really tap in, to quiet yourself, to be able to meditate at this time. This is also helping you to ascend, to connect. Yeah, to connect. And so I think time has to be spent with that. Interesting. Time needs to be dedicated to this. Time needs to be, I think it's going to be well worth it for you guys. Something else is about to happen for you. I think this has been something that has been actually progressing over time. And, you know, it may have seemed like a long time. I feel like there could have been a questioning of why does this keep happening? Or, you know, I've been healing for so long. When does this end? I don't really know that it ever ends, honestly, but getting to a better place where you feel more even killed. And I think that's what this rehaul is kind of about, or this overhaul is kind of about, because remember I was saying it's almost like you're realizing, wow, you know, look how strong I am. Look how powerful, you know what I'm saying? How powerfully I was able to handle things. Like, you don't appreciate it, I think, when you are going through it. But this is definitely saying, yeah, the work that you've been doing here is actually paying off, even though it has seemed very, very slow trickling down. Okay. But we can see that the sands, right, are almost through the glass at this particular point. So it's showing you how much progress you have actually made that you may have been unbeknownst to you at some time. Spirit, let's see. Look at that magic. And I feel like this is definitely about you. That could have been something also that you've been countering at some part or at some point. That could have been part of the opposition, as a matter of fact. But I think that I'm viewing this as your own magic. I'm viewing this as you stepping into your own magic, realizing what you're about, realizing the power that is actually within you. Okay. Regardless of what you believe, even biblically, it says we're made in the image of God, right? So, all right, you already know that. So you don't think that you're powerful, that you're magical, that, you know, that you have access to all things. There's something very special going on with you right now. And I think for some of you, there is definitely a need to really tap into that, because maybe your awareness is not fully focused on that due to other things that are going on, because you feel like, you know, I've spent so much time on this, or I've tried to keep my head up, or I've tried to keep my focus on just moving forward, but these things continue to appear. But I'm telling you, it's happening. So now Spirit is really saying what you need to be doing is really tapping in. Sit and get quiet, okay? It's like merging with your soul again, right? And that's going to actually speak the truth to you, not all of these outer things that are happening. By the way, when you begin to shift that anyway, that's going to change your outer. So you're recognizing, I feel like, and realizing some things that are within you, and how you're able to really, I think, transform And also transmute, I feel like, energies that are in your vicinity. That's what I'm getting here. Something here about a new moon as well. I don't know when the moon's, I think we just went through a full moon, and maybe that's helping to shift things as well. But something about a new moon too, maybe could very well be bringing in new energies, okay? Helping this shift to actually occur. But you know, when you get summoned or when you feel the need to go within and do the work, you still have to do that. You recognize that, right? So these prompts are to make you aware that you're definitely your soul kind of pulling you back, right? But you have to actually stop and do the work. And that's what I'm getting here. I think a lot of you already are, because I wouldn't be feeling this. I definitely wouldn't be feeling this as heavily, I think, as I am, or as powerfully as I am today. Oh, Spirit. Look, you can't make it up. Agape. Now, those of you who watch my collective readings know that I've only gotten this one time because I made such a big deal about it. It just blows me away. Agape is the highest love of all. This is why the energy is changing. Maybe you are shifting. Maybe this is something that you're actually embracing here. Okay? Maybe this is how you're also transmuting anything that maybe has been coming perhaps for you, okay? Anything that's been trying to create some kind of boundaries, I feel like, in your life here. But stepping into agape love also lets you know the magic that is truly you as well, right? You realize that love transmutes all, okay? It's the most powerful energy in the whole universe, all right? Look it up, by the way, if you're not familiar with agape love, all right? You learn to have compassion, not only for yourself, but also for all things in the universe. Let's keep going. Look at that, the warrior. Sag, come on. This is just kind of reaffirming the things that I'm already saying to you. Did you hear that confirmation as well from my other phone over here? Let me actually mute that. I usually put it completely on mute. Okay. Yeah, this is showing who you are. This is showing your strength. Again, it's just reaffirming everything that we've already said. So you're choosing love. You're choosing to handle things with love. You're choosing to be loved, to embrace this energy in a sense. You know what you're about. You know how strong you are. You know that you can conquer anything. It's what it looks like here in this warrior energy. Okay. Well, the snake here coming around, it also appears to me that you could have went through, this is you going through quite the transformation as well, right? So you're basically shedding your skin here and you're reinventing yourself. You may actually fight, okay, differently or address things differently than you once did. But knowing that this is really where your strength is, okay? This is not a weakness. This is actually where your strength is. Definitely feeling like you have a lot of help, and I feel like I kind of got a lot of universal support behind you in the last reading as well, and I'm feeling that again. Let me get one more. Yeah, the Pilgrim. So you could be doing something alone here. Okay, you could be on some kind of pilgrimage. You could be moving about alone. I have the Lover on the bottom as well. You could be building something as well. Look at this. We have the third eye again. All right, that is actually opening here. We have a person, again, that is praying here, which we talked about in the beginning. This is someone who is really getting to know themselves, really understanding themselves, really loving themselves, okay? You could be trying to do things on your own here or going it alone. And maybe this is more like I won't even call it a hermit. You could be a hermit, but I actually feel like you're doing something alone. So you understand this is a solo journey in some respects, okay? This is what is kind of taking you, I feel like, to these higher levels. I don't know. What's interesting here is I had the Lover on the bottom, so I'm almost feeling like you have some kind of connection, or you have some connection. Father in the mountain. You have some kind of connection here that feels like they're supposed to be a part of this. Maybe they are supposed to be a part of this. This could be someone that you don't know. Maybe this could be, and we're going to get some more cards to see, this could definitely be spirit saying, you know, you've been going it alone, but you have someone here, something very special that is trying to enter your life in some way. The mentor in the mountain. Lover, the father, the mountain, and the mentor, and the mystic. Interesting. Okay, let me get some, I think I'm going to get some tarot and see what is actually happening here. So this could be somebody that's on a very deep spiritual quest is kind of what I feel. But why do I feel like you have someone here that is watching you? I don't know if this is someone that was once your mentor, if this is someone who feels like you could be their mentor in some way. Maybe they're watching you and this is assisting them with some kind of growth. Maybe this is what you do for a living as well. 1 second. Can you come here, please? All right, we have justice. This could be a Libra. Okay, this could definitely be someone that you actually not walked away. It looks like ran away from. Maybe you walked away from something very quickly to balance the scales, actually. Yeah. You're definitely on a solo journey. That's what I feel. And whatever this has been, I don't think it's just about stability here. This feels almost even 6-dimensional for me. Okay, this feels higher for me because I think someone is really choosing, well, obviously a life where they're moving into a place of higher love, unconditional love. Okay. But this is a person that's went it alone for a long time, I feel like, and they've had to fight a lot of battles here in this warrior energy. You're tough. I can see that, okay? I feel like you're a very tough individual. You could have taken a lot, I feel like, in your life, but I mean, obviously it's the warrior card, okay? So you have fought. You've had to fight a lot of battles here, but it's helped you. It's helped you immensely. So the fact that you are coming out with so much love, I think with so much compassion, with so much grace, okay, is a testament to who you are and what you've become here. So what's interesting to me is I almost feel like you could have been shunned for this or people didn't really understand this. That's probably why you have the Pilgrim card here, because you're just like, I don't care what you understand. I'm going to do it. This is something I feel called to. This is more of a soul pulling for me, right? A soul call. So I'm going back to that. This is my comfort zone here. It's almost like I know I have to do it. This is part of the mission in some way. I know this is going very deep, but this is what I'm getting. And I think those of you who this is for, you will certainly understand this. Whatever it is that's helped you, you knew that getting away from something else and doing this would help you to find some kind of balance in your life. And what's interesting here is your movement. You knew it. I think you just cut ties and ran. That's what I'm getting here. And you could have actually ran, got in your car, got on your vehicle. It could have been a motorcycle as well, and just hauled ass to whatever, what far distant place that you could here. But look how happy you are. Again, you knew that that was going to bring you more happiness. You knew that you could create the world that you wanted there. And that's what I'm getting that you did. This person is very happy. You could actually have a place that's surrounded by woods or flowers. I'm feeling like your own garden or something like that as well. But I definitely feel like a lot of I feel like a lot of earth around me. So I'm not in a concrete jungle. I feel like I'm out somewhere. Maybe like there's land around me or something. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, look at this. Sailing away from troubled waters. I think a lot of you guys did actually move. You physically made a move. Yeah, and you blocked people. So you blocked a lot of things here. You blocked 2 cards to block. You blocked a lot of things here and began to really protect yourself, protect your space. And also stand your ground here. A lot of you guys could already be meditating a lot. Okay, we have 2 cards here showing someone who is actually meditating, tuning in. I want to question this Lover card because I'm curious about why this is coming out. Some of you may be having either issues or responsibilities with your father too. And I don't know why I'm viewing some of this as a bit of a mountain, an obstacle, right? That was trying to come out. And maybe the mountain is also, even if you look at the depiction here, someone is out here kind of on their own. Do you see that, right? So this could also be representing the obstacles that you've had to surpass, right? Maybe you felt like you had to do that on your own. Again, the pilgrimage, right? I had to do this on my own. I had to surpass these obstacles on my own to get to where I am. You could definitely be a mentor to others, or maybe people look up to you, because I don't know why I'm feeling such a draw to that Lover's card. Almost like I'm watching you ascend, or I'm watching you move up in some way, shape, or form. I'm part of your journey. I don't know if this is new or old or how someone would even be watching you, but that is definitely what I'm getting. I mean, maybe this is the father, or maybe this is someone who is a father in some way. I also see the card of the mystic here, which could definitely be telling me that some of you guys are quite mystical. Or maybe you're indulging in esoteric things as well. I mean, we see a lot here about agape love, third eye, magic, stuff like that. So none of that would surprise me. So I do think that you see very clearly that you're tuning in. This is almost like monk level to me. I don't know why. I just feel like someone is really tapping in here. Okay, let's keep going. I think that you're going to continue to advance in this area, I have to tell you. But I think it has everything to do almost with these sacrifices. You know what's funny is because most may look at these as sacrifices. I don't think that you necessarily look at it that way. I think this is almost like a privilege for you, because you see how much it's changed your life, how drastically it has changed your life, changed your energy, changed your focus, your view. Like I started off saying that your vision is changing. So now you're starting to see and you're reaping the rewards from this visual change. All right, Spirit, talk to me about the Lover's card. What is this about for Sagittarius? Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. What else? Maybe a twin energy or somebody that definitely... Oh, okay, so this might be someone who is feeling left behind. Oh my God, Sag. I told you. Look at this. High Priestess. Everything about you has changed. And I feel like somebody is watching this happen. They have watched this happen. It's really weird, the energy that I'm picking up here, because someone feels like they should be part of your journey, hence the Lover's card, right? This is somebody who could think that they're a soulmate of yours or on some kind of twin journey. They feel like they're supposed to be part of this celebration, whatever it is. I don't know if you and this person actually live together, if this is something that they think about or thought about here in the past, but this person is, they're going through something. I feel like they're struggling here. So I see you in the Nine of Pentacles. I see them in the Five of Pentacles. This is someone that definitely feels like you have forgot about them, or that you are forgetting about them. I don't know. When I'm looking at your energy, maybe this is who you've had to stand your ground against. Maybe this is who you've had to kind of leave behind and block off. Maybe you felt like that was the only way to really balance the scales in a situation, or get yourself back to a state of balance. Again, this card always stands out to me because it has the burn bowl, right? So this is someone that maybe you knew you had to, if you don't know burn bowl, you can certainly look up the ritual, but you know, you have to write everything down and then burn it in a bowl and then leave it behind, right? It happened. Let me leave that energy behind. I'm going to walk over here towards the sun, towards my happiness. What's odd about this whole situation is there's something in me that tells me that this may not be over. There's something about this that has not either been properly ended, Maybe you ended it energetically because you knew that that's what needed to be done here in order for you to continue to grow and maybe be happy. And I really think that this was more of your soul calling you. That's what I feel. This is more like I got to get back to who I truly am because I want happiness in my life. Whatever this was definitely not balanced. And this could have been several people. It doesn't have to be one, but remember, I'm specifically asking about the lover. Maybe the lover's card is about the choice, but this is not the lovers. This is the lover. Okay, you have someone that feels like they should be a part of your journey. But for some reason, they feel like you're not acknowledging that. Like Sag is over here so caught up in themselves and their own magic and their pilgrimage over here, right? That they can't see me or they don't want to see me. Notice that that key is down there by the door too, but it's down here in the corner. And this person is, I don't know, the way that they're kind of bent over in this situation, I feel like they can't even see it. They can't even see I don't know if they can't see the key to open the door. You know what? It almost makes me feel like they're not doing anything to open this door. Huh. That's interesting. So I'm not doing anything to open this door. Maybe I feel like there's no possibility of that because of the extremes it looks like that you've taken here to get away from them. Give me one second. So now that makes me feel like, did you move completely out of a house? Okay. You obviously cut some kind of communication. I can see that here. But you know what you know what it is. They don't feel like they can open that door, like they can, I don't know. Maybe it's based on something they did. I think it has to do with your growth. You may not have been this person before. You may not have been this high priestess before, or maybe they did not know this about you. So they're watching some kind of growth. They've seen you battle a lot of things. They see that you are, I feel like you're comfortable or you're happy going it alone. They might feel like you don't want to settle down, even if you were like that with them before. Okay. I feel like somebody messed something up here. I got to be honest with you. Look at this. This person could be losing sleep. They could be having nightmares. Okay. They're definitely anxious. They're definitely very stressed out about whatever happened here. Yeah. I think this is all they think about. I don't know if they didn't invest before or if this is something that they're thinking about. You're the one that they want to lay roots with. You're the one that they want to build with in some way. You're the one that they want to be a part. They definitely feel like they're supposed to be a part of your journey. But your journey right now is looking solo, or at least it has been. Pick this up. Yeah. Look at this. This is really eating away. Wow. Look at this, Sag. Ten of Swords, King of Wands. This is really eating away at somebody. Okay? Because they do feel like you're done. They feel like this is over. They feel like you're not turning back. They don't know how to get back into your life. Okay? They feel like they should be a part of your journey. Perhaps you chose to go a spiritual route and they chose to stay in some level of behavior. I don't see it here, but perhaps that's what it is. Okay? So you chose to go another route. So they're watching you do this and now they feel like, wait a minute, I'm part of that journey, or I should have been part of that journey. This is definitely somebody who knows that they screwed up. I'm just going to tell you that. Could be dealing with a King of Wands energy here. Whoever it is, this is a person that is not happy with the decisions that they made, with the options that maybe they have in their own life. They're just not interested. Look, I'm not interested in that. They're not happy with what's going on, I feel like, in their own life here. Do I want to dig more into this? I don't really even know. I don't think this is completely over. I see the Ten of Swords here, and I see it from this person's perspective, and I see how it's maybe even making them sick or giving them downtime, or maybe they feel like it's over because they have taken too much downtime here to heal, okay, or to think about something here, but All right, let me see what is coming up just for Sagittarius spirit. Just show me Sagittarius's energy. Sagittarius, what is coming in for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, some kind of celebration. That could also be a reunion, though. Let's see, what else? Wow, the Sun Leo. Three of Wands. Something could be being illuminated. Ace of Wands. A lot of passion. Hierophant. Look at this. You're going through an ascension. I'm telling you. Wow. Knight of Pentacles in the Tower. You're definitely going through some kind of ascension is what I'm feeling like here. We have Queen of Cups here on the bottom. You could have somebody coming in that is that way. Queen of Cups energy. Or you could just be a water sign, honestly, but that could be you as well. Okay. Something is happening here. Now, I'm asking just what is happening for you. I feel like you are going into a time of your life where you're going to start feeling very creative and open. Things are going to start moving a bit faster for you. I think your passion is definitely reigniting here. This has everything to do with your inner growth. I'm telling you, you're changing the landscape of your life is what I feel. This could have been happening coming for a long time is what I feel. It's taken a long time to get here. Maybe you've even felt like giving up, like I've tried everything. Why is this not working? But it is working. It is happening for you. Okay. Again, I think that this Hierophant status even is a result of your hard work, of your dedication, of you staying consistent, of you being methodical, of you kind of pushing away from distractions is what I feel here. You could be traveling, you could be moving, you could be waiting on your ships to come in, which they clearly are. I feel a lot of happiness here. I could definitely see a lot of success that is rolling into your purview now that may not have been there before, but there is something happening with the Tower. What is this Tower about, Spirit? What is this Tower about in Sagittarius energy that's coming up, please? Something you don't see, obviously. Queen of Pentacles, stability. There's that Lovers. There's that Lovers. Okay, so you definitely have, look at this, there's Seven of Swords. Leo, again, you could definitely be dealing with another fire sign. This could have been somebody that was holding back or somebody that was just sitting back and watching you grow. Look at that. Somebody with all this love, okay, in their heart, sitting back and watching you grow and trying to hide, it looks like. Try not to allow you to see them, but I think they've been developing some kind of plan to get back into your life. This could also be it could be a Virgo or Capricorn or a Taurus as well. This is going to create a tower, but the thing is, it's coming at the best possible time. Look at you. Look at the heights that you've been able to attain. So whatever happens here, I know that you're going to be able to handle it just because I'm looking at you. Okay. You've reached a certain amount of success. I feel like your passion, okay, is at a high point. You probably have new creative endeavors or things that you are doing that are definitely making you very happy. I think you feel very stable in your life at this point, but somebody's trying to come back to you. And this is the person I feel like that is very stable within themselves as well. See, this is a person that's trying to give to you because they want things to move forward, all right, in a positive direction. I feel like someone is actually working on their confidence as well behind the scenes here as they watch you. It's almost like, I'm happy that you're growing. I'm proud of you for growing. This is where they're at right now, but I'm not where I need to be. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even looking at this as envy or anything like that, but it may be creating a little bit of an inferiority kind of complex within this person just because I feel like you're different than you used to be. And that's okay. I mean, it's actually a very good thing. So I'm proud of you, but do I still know you? And would you still accept me? But for some reason, they feel like they should be part of this journey as well. And they want to get on this journey in some way, shape, or form, or at least get to a good place, I feel like, with you. If this is a person that wasn't showing support before, I feel like they will want to do that in some way. I don't know why I just saw a roller coaster. Maybe that has to do with emotions. Maybe you've had this in the past. Maybe that's also where this Tower card is coming in at. You could feel like you're on a roller coaster of emotions, but remember, Sag, just tune in, okay? You know how to do it. I can already see from your cards, agape love, right? That doesn't mean accept everyone, right? That means agape love. Show compassion. Listen if you want to. I don't know the nature of your situation. The bottom line is you're in a different space. Okay, you know your ability now, right? You know your magic. You know your ability to be able to transform and transmute things in your life. That usually means that we know that we can listen, honestly, even without prejudice to someone here. This is definitely someone that's been trying to get stable in some way. It's also someone who suffers with their own, I feel like they've been in this, they're trying to build their confidence when it comes to you. But I'll definitely tell you, they feel like they're a part of your journey in some way. This person looks at you as very, very strong, very independent, and able to do things on your own. It's almost like you'll be with someone because you want to be, not because you need to be, you know? And you seem to be happy in this energy as well, right? I know that I can create the things that I want in my life. I know that I can be happy. I can be stable with or without someone. That's exactly how you're being viewed here. But most importantly, I want to say there's something about the way you love, and there's something about this unconditional nature that you seem to exude that stands out the most. Okay. All right, guys, I can't spend too much time on this. We have an Easter egg hunt, but I wanted to get y'all something earlier in the day. So it's time to hit the reset button, clear out the old so that there is room available for the new to enter. Maybe this is new. Maybe this person that's been watching you is brand new coming in as well. Trust that better things are coming fast. There's that timing card. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome to this beautiful, brand new energy. You've got this. I'm going to leave it right there. That's a beautiful confirmation. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know if it resonates. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.